For all the teachers everywhere, I salute you. Thank you very much for making a difference in the lives of your students. Welcome to Exceltrove Online. Exceltrove viewers, I'd like to tell you 3 particular characteristics that define wonderful teachers who make a difference in the lives of their students. These educators transform and touch lives. These educators are remembered by their students for who they are, particularly in the way they have made their students feel that they were loved, that they were supported in their classes. Exceltrove viewers, what do you think are the 3 primary characteristics of 21st century educators who make a difference in the lives of their students? I call these teachers ACE teachers. ACE is an acronym for approachable, C for compassionate, and E for efficient. ACE teachers are approachable, compassionate, and effective teachers. Let's start with A. 21st century educators are approachable. What does that mean? It means that their students freely go to them during their free time. Their students feel free to approach them when these students have issues, problems, or anything that bothers them regarding the class of that 21st century educator. C. Compassionate. We do know that compassionate teachers make a difference in the lives of their students. Why? Because compassionate teachers, educators, feel what their students go through. We do know that some students have difficulty in attending their classes. Some students have difficulty in doing their projects. Some students have major issues in their lives, whether we like it or not. Fellow teachers, fellow educators, the personal lives of our students affect their studies. Compassionate educators understand, comprehend where the students come from. Compassionate teachers always find out what's happening with the students in terms of their studies. And, of course, these compassionate teachers always share pieces of advice with their students. Essentially, we are also their counselors. We give them particular pieces of advice that we know are appropriate to their present circumstances. And so, we do hope that many of us develop that compassion for our students. The third characteristic that every modern educator must have is being efficient. Of course, we should know that modern teachers, 21st century educators, apply the most appropriate strategies that they perceive are effective among their students. We do know that there's the concept of differentiated instruction. We do know our students as we know them, as we know their capabilities, as we know their strengths, as we know their weaknesses. We do apply certain strategies, certain techniques that may address their weaknesses. We do know that efficient teachers adapt properly at the right time in terms of delivering the lessons properly to their students. Efficient teachers teach efficiently. Efficient teachers teach effectively, regardless of the abilities of their students. The best teachers know the bright students. The best teachers know the not so bright students. And what do? They apply appropriate, suitable strategies that would help, of course, the bright students and that would facilitate learning among the not so bright students. We have to understand that 21st century educators are ace teachers. So for all the teachers everywhere, be it in the Middle East, in Canada, in Australia, or here in the Philippines, we have to remember that there are three primary characteristics that define us, that differentiate us as teachers who transform and touch lives. We should be ace teachers. And so, this Teachers Month, it is my prayer that every educator would consider becoming an ace teacher. I pray that God will guide us. So for all the teachers everywhere, I salute you. Thank you very much for making a difference in the lives of your students. I hope that you would continually help others by educating them. I hope that you would continually make a difference in the lives of your students by inspiring them, by empowering them to become better individuals. And so, fellow educators, let's always be a blessing to our students. Exceltrove viewers, if you learned something from this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you like to receive notifications from us, please hit the notification bell. Thank you very much. Bear in mind, let's always be a blessing to others.